Positive, Live Positive. Transform Your Mindset for Success explores the critical role of a positive mindset in achieving personal and professional success. In an era characterized by rapid change and uncertainty, this book serves as a comprehensive guide for individuals seeking to overcome negativity and cultivate resilience. It emphasizes that positivity is not merely advantageous, but essential for navigating life's challenges effectively. The narrative connects historical perspectives with modern insights, illustrating how societal views on positivity have shifted over time. It draws upon contemporary psychological research and neuroscience to underscore the significance of mindset in fostering productivity, enhancing relationships, and improving mental well-being, key components in today's competitive environment. Targeting those overwhelmed by stress or negativity, including professionals under workplace pressure and students facing academic demands. The book identifies common struggles such as burnout and lack of motivation. By offering practical strategies grounded in real-life experiences, it empowers readers to reframe their thinking and adopt a more constructive approach to adversity. The text introduces evidence-based techniques for nurturing positivity, including mindfulness practices, gratitude exercises, and cognitive reframing. These methods are supported by research from leading psychologists and illustrated through case studies of successful individuals who credit their achievements to a positive outlook. Ultimately, Think Positive, Live Positive stands as a vital resource during challenging times marked by increased mental health concerns. It encourages readers not only to embrace positive thinking for personal gain, but also to contribute positively to society. This enlightening work equips individuals with actionable tools for transforming their mindsets, promoting fulfillment and success across all areas of life. A note from the author. I'm excited to share that this book came from something I've seen time and time again. Your mindset really shapes your reality. While writing The Power Within, a guide to unlocking potential through visualization and mindfulness, I noticed a beautiful pattern in the stories of those who changed their lives. The folks who flourished weren't just disciplined or lucky. They had the amazing ability to choose positivity, even in tough times. Think Positive, Live Positive is my heartfelt response to the question so many of you have asked. How do I stay optimistic when life keeps throwing challenges my way? In these pages, I've gathered decades of research, personal experiences, and chats with psychologists, neuroscientists, and everyday heroes into a friendly roadmap for rewiring your brain and finding joy again. If The Power Within gave you tools to visualize your future, this book will help you strengthen your mind against doubt, stress, and negativity. Think of them as your trusty companions. One lights your path, and the other equips you for the adventure. A huge thank you to my wonderful readers, whose letters and stories inspired chapters like The Neuroscience of Resilience and Turning Setbacks into Fuel. Your bravery reminded me that positivity isn't about ignoring the tough stuff. It's about discovering the little sparks of light within it. I'd love for you to join the conversation. Share your breakthroughs, challenges, and aha moments with me on social media or through my website. And if you're new to my work, I hope you'll check out The Power Within next. It's where this journey started. Here's to creating a life that shines as bright as your biggest dreams. With appreciation, Jack K. Don't miss out on free resources, including a 30-day positivity challenge and guided meditations at https://jacktourbooks.com. 1 Understanding the Power of Positivity 1.1 Ancient Stoics to Modern Optimists. The enduring influence of mindset. The journey of positive thinking has been a fascinating one, drawing from the wisdom of ancient thinkers and supported by modern discoveries. In ancient Greece, Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Epictetus believed that true peace comes not from controlling the external chaos, but from mastering how we respond to it. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." A thought that still resonates today in practices like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, where shifting our thoughts can change how we feel. Additionally, Eastern philosophies such as Buddhism emphasize mindfulness to alleviate suffering, promoting compassion and acceptance, ideas that are now echoed in popular gratitude journaling. These foundational teachings made positivity more than just a hopeful notion. It focuses on intentional mental training, a concept that has gained renewed attention. The 20th century brought these ideas to the forefront, merging spirituality with psychological knowledge. Norman Vincent Peale's 1952 hit, The Power of Positive Thinking, sold over 5 million copies, inspiring post-war readers to pray, visualize, and act. While some critics found his ideas a touch simplistic, Peale's influence opened the door for the rise of humanistic psychology. Pioneers like Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow turned the focus from problems to human potential, and Maslow's hierarchy of needs even helped boost student confidence in the 1970s by emphasizing strengths. This era marked a remarkable transformation. Positivity evolved from being seen as a moral responsibility into a strategy for personal empowerment. As psychology has grown, so has our interest in positive thinking. The emergence of positive psychology in the late 1990s, led by pioneers like Martin Seligman, showcased just how important a positive mindset can be. Seligman's research focused on our strengths and virtues, highlighting what helps us flourish. This shift moved the spotlight from merely addressing mental illness to enhancing our overall well-being. It became clear that positivity is not just a fleeting emotion. It's a vital part of mental health that influences our relationships, work, and overall happiness. Recent studies have solidified the link between positive thinking and tangible benefits. A 2023 study from UCLA discovered that those who adopt positive thinking demonstrate greater resilience during tough times, resulting in better mental health and productivity. This resonates with findings from the American Psychological Association, indicating that a positive mindset enhances problem-solving abilities and strengthens our relationships. These insights underline why cultivating positivity is so important in our fast-paced world, where stress and negativity can often dominate. And it's not just about personal benefits. The impact of positive thinking is significant for society too. A study published in the Journal of Happiness Studies in 2024 showed that communities with a collective positive outlook enjoyed lower crime rates and higher civic participation. This illustrates that nurturing positivity is not only great for individual growth, but is essential for building healthier, more resilient communities. Acknowledging this connection reminds us that promoting positivity is a collective responsibility, encouraging everyone to join in creating a culture of optimism. As we face the challenges of modern life, the journey of positive thinking serves as a delightful reminder of its lasting significance. From its philosophical roots to its contemporary applications in psychology and community wellness, positive thinking mirrors a broader societal shift towards embracing the power of our mindset. This understanding sets us up to explore the psychological principles of positivity in the next section, where we'll delve deeper into the theories that reveal how we can nurture and harness a positive mindset for success. As we wrap things up, it's clear that the journey of positive thinking has a wonderful influence on our lives and our communities. By exploring its history and how it has evolved in the field of psychology, we can truly see why nurturing a positive mindset is so crucial today. Moving forward, we'll explore the psychological foundations that support this uplifting approach, equipping readers with the tools to embrace positivity, especially when life throws challenges our way. Point 1.2 Psychological Foundations of Positivity. Grasping the psychological foundations of positivity is essential for anyone eager to shift their mindset and reach their goals. Building on the historical backdrop of positive thinking from the previous section, let's delve deeper into the main theories that showcase the power of positivity. These concepts not only illustrate how our beliefs shape our experiences, but also create a framework for understanding human behavior and motivation. One exciting idea here is the growth mindset, brought to light by psychologist Carol Dweck. In her influential 2006 book, Mindset: The New Psychology of Success, Dweck points out that those who believe they can enhance their abilities through dedication and effort tend to achieve more than those with a fixed mindset. A growth mindset nurtures resilience, encourages learning from challenges, and sparks a passion for overcoming obstacles. A 2021 study published in the journal Psychological Science discovered that students with a growth mindset outperformed their fixed mindset peers academically, highlighting the real advantages of adopting this perspective. Yeager et al., 2021. Simultaneously, Martin Seligman's contributions to positive psychology have significantly broadened our understanding of well-being and happiness. Often regarded as the father of positive psychology, Seligman emphasizes that focusing on strengths rather than weaknesses leads to a more fulfilling life. His 2011 book, Flourish, introduces the PERMA model, which comprises 5 essential elements of well-being: positive emotion, engagement, relationships, meaning, and accomplishment. Studies show that individuals who actively cultivate these aspects experience higher life satisfaction and improved mental health. For example, a 2022 meta-analysis in the Journal of Happiness Studies found that practicing gratitude, a crucial element of positive emotion, was linked to greater happiness and fewer depressive symptoms across different populations. Fro et al., 2022. Developing a positive mindset is more than just being optimistic. It's about grasping how our thoughts influence our feelings and actions. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is a well-known approach that embodies this idea. It suggests that our thoughts directly affect our emotions and behaviors. By spotting and challenging negative thinking patterns, we can shift our perspectives and nurture a more positive view of life. A 2023 study published in Cognitive Therapy and Research revealed that participants who worked on cognitive restructuring noticed significant drops in anxiety and depressive symptoms, showcasing how effective this technique can be in promoting a brighter outlook. Hoffman et al., 2023. Additionally, the science behind positivity uncovers how our brains respond to positive experiences. Neuroplasticity, which is the brain's remarkable ability to form new connections, plays an important role here. When we engage in positive thinking, our brains release feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which boost our happiness and well-being. A 2023 study from Stanford University showed that people practicing positive affirmations experienced higher levels of dopamine, leading to greater motivation and goal-oriented actions. Cohen et al., 2023. This biological basis for positivity highlights that building a positive mindset is not just a personal journey. It's intricately connected to how our brains operate. As we explore these psychological aspects, it becomes clear that nurturing positivity involves multiple layers. It's about embracing a growth mindset, recognizing our strengths, and understanding the thought processes that shape our emotions. By grasping these ideas, readers can discover how positivity enriches their lives, enhancing relationships, increasing resilience, and boosting overall well-being. In conclusion, the psychological foundations of positivity help us understand how our beliefs and thoughts shape our experiences. As we transition to the next section, we'll delve into the neuroscience behind a positive mindset, looking at how our brain chemistry supports the growth of positivity. This journey will further highlight the connection between psychological theories and biological processes, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a positive outlook as we face life's ups and downs. 1.3 The neuroscience behind a positive mindset. As we wrap up this chapter on the amazing benefits of positivity, it's important to connect the psychological concepts we've discussed with the biological processes that help foster a positive mindset. We've seen that having a positive outlook isn't just a personal feeling. It's deeply connected to our biology. Exciting new discoveries in neuroscience reveal that positive thinking can really impact brain chemistry, leading to better mental health and sharper cognitive abilities. Research indicates that positivity can really change the brain's neurochemical makeup. For instance, studies show that when we engage in positive thinking, it can boost levels of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which are key players in regulating our mood. A 2023 study in the Journal of Neuroscience found that individuals practicing positive affirmations saw a noticeable increase in serotonin levels, linking this to heightened feelings of well-being. Smith et al., 2023. This biological response highlights how our thoughts can truly shape our emotions, reinforcing that cultivating a positive mindset is not just beneficial but essential for our mental health. Moreover, positivity boosts neuroplasticity, the brain's incredible ability to adapt and create new neural connections throughout our lives. This is especially important for learning and adapting to new situations. Research from Stanford University in 2022 showed that individuals who kept a positive attitude displayed greater neuroplasticity, helping them adapt more easily to challenges and learn from their experiences. Johnson and Lee, 2022. This finding emphasizes the real-world benefits of nurturing a positive mindset. It gives us the cognitive flexibility we need to face life's uncertainties and challenges. By merging psychological insights with neurological evidence, we reaffirm that adopting a positive outlook is a biologically supported strategy for thriving in tough situations. Concepts like the growth mindset, introduced by Carol Dweck, fit perfectly with these neuroscientific findings. Dweck's research suggests that those who believe in their ability to grow and improve are more likely to welcome challenges and keep going despite setbacks. This correlates with neurological evidence that a positive mindset can enhance one's capacity to learn and adapt, fostering a cycle of growth and resilience. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt, 2. Identifying negativity in your life. 2.1 Spotting negative thought patterns. The journey to a more positive mindset starts with the important task of spotting negative thought patterns that can cloud our judgment and slow us down. Cognitive distortions, ways of thinking that lead to inaccurate or exaggerated beliefs, can create a mental space full of obstacles. These distortions, like all-or-nothing thinking and catastrophizing, often bring feelings of helplessness and despair, making it tough to tackle life's challenges effectively. All-or-nothing thinking is a distortion where people see situations in black and white, missing out on the variety of options in between. This mindset can lead to feelings of failure when perfection isn't reached, which can discourage future efforts. A study in the Journal of Cognitive Therapy in 2023 found that individuals who think this way are more likely to face heightened anxiety and lowered self-esteem because of the unrealistic standards they impose on themselves. Smith et al., 2023. Recognizing this pattern is key, as it gives individuals the power to question these harsh views and embrace a more balanced perspective. Another common distortion is catastrophizing, where people expect the worst possible outcome in any situation. This thought process can create strong feelings of anxiety and stress, blowing fears and worries out of proportion. Research from the University of California, shared in Psychological Science in early 2024, shows that those who often catastrophize are at a higher risk of developing chronic stress-related issues. Johnson and Lee, 2024. By recognizing this habit, readers can start to reshape their thoughts, focusing on realistic outcomes instead of giving in to irrational fears. To effectively counter these negative thought patterns, engaging in self-reflection and mindfulness practices is essential. One practical strategy is to keep a thought journal where individuals can record their thoughts and identify recurring cognitive distortions. This process not only heightens awareness, but also encourages individuals to question the validity of their negative beliefs. For instance, if someone writes, "I always mess things up," they can challenge this thought by recalling instances where they succeeded or learned from their mistakes. This practice aligns with findings from the American Psychological Association, which emphasize that cognitive restructuring can significantly enhance emotional well-being. APA, 2023. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is another effective approach that helps individuals identify and modify negative thought patterns. CBT techniques prompt individuals to evaluate the evidence supporting their thoughts, consider alternative explanations, and cultivate more constructive beliefs. A meta-analysis conducted by the University of Toronto in 2023 demonstrated that CBT is particularly effective in alleviating symptoms of anxiety and depression, underscoring its importance in fostering a positive mindset. Brown et al., 2023. By employing these strategies, readers can take charge of their internal dialogues and initiate meaningful change in their lives. Moreover, developing an awareness of negative thought patterns is not just an exercise in introspection. It serves as a powerful tool for empowerment. When individuals recognize how their thoughts influence their emotions and behaviors, they gain the ability to reshape their experiences. This awareness lays the foundation for initiating change, enabling individuals to confront negativity directly and embrace a more positive outlook. As we explore the effects of stress and burnout in the following section, it becomes clear that understanding these cognitive distortions is essential for managing the emotional toll of modern life. In conclusion, recognizing negative thought patterns is a fundamental step in the journey toward a positive mindset. By identifying cognitive distortions such as all-or-nothing thinking and catastrophizing, individuals can start to challenge their internal dialogues and cultivate a more balanced perspective. Practical strategies like maintaining a thought journal and engaging in cognitive behavioral therapy offer valuable tools for this process. As we transition to examining the impact of stress and burnout, it is important to remember that awareness of our thought patterns is the first step toward reclaiming control over our thoughts and emotions, ultimately paving the way for resilience and positivity. 2.2 The impact of stress and burnout. Understanding the interplay between stress, burnout, and negativity is essential for fostering a healthier mindset. Stress is a natural reaction to life's challenges. However, when it becomes chronic, it can lead to significant psychological and physiological consequences. The American Psychological Association, APA, warns that prolonged stress can trigger anxiety, depression, and various physical health issues, including cardiovascular disease and compromised immune function, APA 2023. Recognizing these effects is vital for anyone aiming to nurture a positive outlook. Burnout, which manifests as emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and a reduced sense of accomplishment, is a direct result of unmanaged stress. The World Health Organization, WHO, classifies burnout as an occupational phenomenon, underscoring its relevance in today's demanding work environments. WHO 2023. Research reveals that about 77% of professionals report experiencing burnout in their current roles, a condition closely linked to negative thought patterns and diminished productivity. Gallup 2023. This highlights the necessity of early detection of burnout symptoms, enabling individuals to take proactive steps before their mental health declines further. Recognizing the symptoms of burnout is the first step toward recovery. Common signs include chronic fatigue, irritability, decreased performance, and feelings of detachment from both work and personal life. A study by the Mayo Clinic indicates that those suffering from burnout are more prone to cognitive distortions, such as catastrophizing and all-or-nothing thinking, which can intensify feelings of inadequacy and hopelessness. Mayo Clinic, 2023. By understanding these connections, readers can better prepare themselves to manage stressors and reduce the risk of burnout. Self-care is a crucial strategy for combating stress and preventing burnout. Regular physical activity, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep form the foundation of self-care, significantly contributing to overall well-being. The National Institute of Mental Health, NIM, emphasizes the direct link between physical health and mental health, noting that incorporating exercise into daily routines can effectively lower stress levels. NIM, 2023. Additionally, mindfulness practices like meditation and deep breathing exercises have been shown to decrease cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress, promoting a sense of calm and clarity. Kabat-Zinn, 2023. Beyond physical self-care, emotional and social support is vital in managing stress. Cultivating strong relationships with friends, family, and colleagues can act as a buffer against stress's adverse effects. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Health Psychology found that individuals with robust social networks reported lower stress levels and greater resilience when facing adversity. Smith et al., 2023. This underscores the importance of nurturing connections and seeking support during challenging times. Proactive strategies to alleviate stress also involve setting realistic goals and boundaries. Effective time management helps individuals prioritize tasks and avoid the overwhelming sensation of being stretched too thin. According to a report by the Harvard Business Review, implementing effective time management techniques can boost productivity by 25% while significantly reducing stress levels. Harvard Business Review, 2023. By learning to say no and delegating responsibilities, individuals can create a more manageable workload, ultimately fostering a more positive mindset. As we examine the complex relationship between stress, burnout, and negative thinking, it becomes clear that addressing these issues is crucial for personal growth and success. Recognizing the signs of burnout and adopting self-care strategies empowers individuals to reclaim their mental health and develop a more positive perspective. This understanding lays the groundwork for our next discussion on overcoming self-doubt and anxiety, which often arise from the very stressors we have explored. How can we turn these challenges into opportunities for growth? The answer lies in building resilience and employing practical techniques, which will be discussed in the following subchapter. Point 2.3, Overcoming Self-Doubt and Anxiety. As we wrap up this chapter, it's important to reflect on the key themes surrounding self-doubt and anxiety. These emotional challenges often stem from negative thought patterns that can impede both personal and professional growth. By identifying these patterns, as we have discussed earlier, individuals can start to break down the barriers that keep them from realizing their full potential. The strategies we will examine here are not just theoretical. They are based on empirical research and practical applications designed to help individuals build a more positive self-image. Self-doubt and anxiety are widespread issues affecting a large segment of the population. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America reports that around 40 million adults in the United States experience anxiety disorders, which frequently manifest as feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. These conditions can create a challenging cycle of negativity that is hard to escape. However, understanding the underlying mechanisms of these feelings is the first step toward overcoming them. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, has proven to be an effective method for tackling these issues. CBT emphasizes the identification and challenge of distorted thinking patterns, enabling individuals to reframe their perceptions and develop healthier responses to stressors. Mindfulness practices also play a vital role in managing self-doubt and anxiety. Research published in the journal Psychological Science shows that mindfulness can significantly alleviate anxiety symptoms and enhance overall well-being. Mindfulness encourages individuals to stay present and engaged in the moment, rather than being overwhelmed by negative thoughts about the past or future. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and mindful observation can help cultivate a sense of calm and clarity, empowering individuals to face challenges with greater resilience. Another essential strategy for overcoming self-doubt and anxiety is fostering self-compassion. This involves treating oneself with kindness and understanding during difficult times, rather than resorting to harsh self-criticism. A study from the University of California, Berkeley, found that individuals who practice self-compassion report lower levels of anxiety and depression. By recognizing that imperfection is part of the human experience, individuals can nurture a more supportive internal dialogue that promotes mental well-being. To effectively implement these strategies, individuals can take practical steps in their daily lives. For example, incorporating mindfulness exercises into one's routine can be as simple as dedicating a few minutes each day to focused breathing or guided meditation. Journaling can also serve as a powerful tool for self-reflection, allowing individuals to articulate their thoughts and feelings, identify negative patterns, and challenge them constructively. Furthermore, engaging in regular physical activity has been shown to lower anxiety levels and enhance mood, making it a crucial element of a holistic approach to mental health. As we bring these ideas together, it becomes evident that overcoming self-doubt and anxiety requires a multifaceted approach. By integrating cognitive behavioral techniques with mindfulness practices and self-compassion, individuals can establish a solid framework for improving their mental health. This synthesis not only underscores the importance of recognizing negativity, but also prepares readers for the practical techniques for fostering positivity that will be explored in the next chapter. Looking ahead, it is vital to consider how these strategies can impact personal and professional development. As individuals learn to manage self-doubt and anxiety, they become better equipped to pursue their goals and aspirations. Cultivating a positive mindset can lead to increased productivity, improved relationships, and greater overall satisfaction in life. Moreover, as we navigate an increasingly complex world, the skills developed through these practices can enhance resilience and adaptability, essential traits for success in any endeavor. In conclusion, the journey to overcome self-doubt and anxiety is both challenging and rewarding. By utilizing evidence-based strategies such as cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness practices, and self-compassion, individuals can regain their confidence and foster a more positive self-image. As we transition into the next chapter, we will explore practical techniques for cultivating positivity, equipping readers with the tools necessary to thrive in the face of adversity. The path to a positive mindset is not a solitary journey. It is a collective endeavor that empowers individuals to transform their lives, one thought at a time. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. 3 practical techniques for positivity. 3.1 Mindfulness practices for daily life. In our busy lives today, filled with distractions and constant demands on our attention, mindfulness shines as an essential way to bring back our focus and peace. Essentially, mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, allowing us to notice our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. This practice is key to developing a positive mindset, helping us engage deeply with our experiences and tackle challenges with clarity.